up to the last class, we will learn about the example for the paging. So the thing is that paging is related with our logical memory, and whenever I say it about frames, this is related with the physical memory. So paging is actually representing that whenever I try to divide or I try to create different folder for a same application software. Say for example, these are my application softwares. So only the icons for these separated application softwares icons are stored in the dashboard, means our main memory. But 98% of that file and folder to run all of these application software are actually stored in secondary memory. So whenever I go to search about the address of the memory location for the processes, that what is the address and what is the memory location, at that point of time, the thing that I can find out which is that the name of the file and folder. If I click on any file and folder, so or if I want to find out that what is the name of this file and folder, so I have just click on it and this is the logical address. Actually this is the logical address according to the end user. But computer cannot read the logical address. Whenever I click on any file and folder, at that point of time, it is always find out the processor first of all fetch the logical address, and also it is fetch the offset. Offset is actually represented and offset is represented by both of my frame long of the main memory and the secondary memory. The thing is that if I give you So in this diagram, this is my memory block and this is my process 1. From 0 to 5, this is represented the logical address. So this structure is actually the structure as like as we can see as an end user in our computer. So if I go for to check any application software at that point of time, these are the application softwares. So if I click on that, what are the properties of this application software? So see, target means where its all file and folders is actually stored in. All files and folders are actually stored in the E drive, and folder path. Folder path is represented that C desktop means the folder path is represented this icon. So this icon is actually stored in our primary memory. So that means the process which I draw in here, some parts is stored in the primary memory and some parts is stored in the secondary memory. Now in this memory block, whenever I click on this application software, first of all the processor fetches that location for this process, logical address. So the logical address is 1 and 4. So according to 1 and 4, it fetches it, and the offset will be, it will take primary and secondary memory value. So at the primary memory space, the address is 1 and secondary memory space, the address is 14. So by this way, this is represented the offset, and with the help of the offset value, the processor actually fetches all the files and folders that is needed to run this application software. So that is actually happen whenever we are talking about paging. Now, memory protection. What is actually memory protection? Memory protection implemented by associating protection bit with each frame. So memory protection related with the physical memory, because see, it is associated protection bit with each frame, and frame is related with our physical memory. So memory protection means that your memory cannot be damaged or your memory cannot be wasted. Say for example, it is always says that whenever you try to install any application software or you try to install any files and folders, at that point of time, never ever store it in the local disk C, or local disk C is represented our primary memory, our RAM. So it always says that never ever store it in the local disk C, because whenever Windows update is occur, at that point of time it update all of the things from the primary memory. It does not go to update in the secondary memory. So that's why if you store something in the primary memory, at that point of time there is a lots of probability to lost your data from the memory, and the loss of the data from the memory, that is actually happen in your disk drive. Valid invalid bit attached to each entry in the page table. So that means whenever I try to install any application software or any files and folders, at that point of time it is easily said to me that where I need to store the application software. Say for example, I want to store the application software in eDrive, but my eDrive is totally full. So at that point of time, it will show you the message that you need at a GB free space. Valid indicate that the associated page is the process logical address space and thus a legal page. And invalid indicate that the page is not in the process logical address space. Valid and invalid is related with the process. So whenever I click on any application software, that application software become the process. And when it becomes the process, whenever I need to execute any application software, I need to execute any process at that point of time, only it get the logical address. So if I does not use the application software that is stored in my computer, at that point of time it does not have the logical address. It only have the physical address, and the address, the name that we can see. Logical address is related whenever I try to run the application software. Say for example, whenever you run the array code in the programming, at that point of time, only you provide the address that the size, according to the size, that how many value you want to store or you want to show your customer. So that is actually valid and invalid dictation. Valid means the process is executing and it definitely have the logical address, and invalid means the process is not executing right now. It is stored in somewhere. It is stored whether RAM or whether ROM, but it is not executing right now. So guys, after this slide, if you have any question you can ask.